true. That's true. You got something in your teeth.
I said to him once, I said, why don't you give your nose a haircut? He says, I'm wearing it long now. But anyway, so I welcome everybody. It's so nice to have you all here. It's amazing. It's so funny to have. It's like I can't believe that we haven't been together. It seems like we have, and I think it's the kind of relationships that you make when you even though you don't see a person, it feels like you see them, or you know they're thinking of you, and you know you're thinking of them, isn't that?
Yeah, backstage, you said, "Can you believe we're all together?" And I said, "Yeah, it feels totally normal. It really does."
When's the last time you saw each other?
The rap party.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. And when's the last time you two saw each other?
Not that long ago. December. Right. We had there was a big event in Los Angeles for Project Angel Food, and that's when we saw each other, which was August, about a year and a half ago.
And I just saw you play.
No.
And Danny comes to all my stuff. Every time I'm playing someplace, he shows up.
Yeah,
he always
sure.
shows up. But you know, you do too, Kath.
I did too.
So I see Catherine, but together, well, it's like I had to get a show to bring us back together.
Yeah, I'm so glad you did.
I know.
Really good. Very glad.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do. Do you remember when we first met, Alyssa?
I do, yeah. I remember I was 10 years old. I auditioned for the show.
By the way, your voice. Nice to meet you.
I know, huh?
Hours.
Yeah. And I auditioned in New York. They flew me to Los Angeles the next day, and I tested for the networks, which is a horribly intimidating process. At the ABC Entertainment Center, and I read with Tony, who, in my eyes, was always just the cute guy from Taxi. I didn't know anything else. And he was so gracious, and we read together, and that was it.
Yeah, I remember meeting you, and I thought, you know, they had taken us through a whole bunch of kids, and we'd seen tapes, and they really get crazy, you know, because there's so many people making the decision, nobody can make it. So, but then Alyssa walked in and just wowed them, knocked them over, and
then the first table reading of the pilot, Tony looked at me and said, "You know, I'm getting old. I'm going to be 33 this year." 33 this year. Thank you.
So in other words,
In December.
so yeah, December. But so in other words, even then I was age obsessed. Yes, I see that. Right?
And you look exactly the same. Everybody does. Everybody except for obviously Dan.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
And Danny, when did Danny? Now, what about us? What did we meet?
That story, my story is that part of the reason I got the job was because I was a little brat. The audition, the story is that I used to memorize my lines, and I'd memorize the line before mine. And you guys had been doing the auditions all day long. Do you not remember this?
I don't remember this. This is bad.
You were sort of kind of saying the lines as they were written, and I stopped and I said, could you please say the lines as they're written in the script?
Yes. Oh, no, I do remember this.
You do?
Yes,
Now I know why I blocked
it. He reprimanded you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And I went, oh, this is the kid. No, wait a minute. And us, we had a fateful, we did. You know, Judith, we read, it was like Christina Raines and all the...
A whole bunch of
I think it was 5 women that day, actresses, and I read with all of them, and Judith was last. And the bit was that I had knocked on her door after making a fool of myself with her date. I chased her date out or something. It was the great line when he said, he says to you, "Who is this?" And you said, "This is my housekeeper." And he said, "Angela, that's the ugliest woman I've ever seen." And so anyway, we did the scene, and then you caught me looking at your butt or something, and then I said, "That's the girl." You know? And what about us? When did we meet, Kath?
Well,
Wait. I was hot for Jessica from Soap.
Well,
remember, I was hot for Jessica.
We met because we were sent off to Vegas to hustle our shows. I was doing Soap and you were doing Taxi. And Tony, he was in the seat in front of me, and he stood up and turned around and he said, "Hi, I'm Tony Danza." And I said, "Yes, I know." And he said, "You do?" And from then on, we had laughs.
Yeah. You know, Catherine was like sort of my soulmate. I mean, I would like, you know, because I was going through a lot of stuff in those days. You know, should I get married? Should I do this? And a lot of times, Catherine
said, "Don't marry an actress."
Yeah. Now, you guys, by the way, do you watch the reruns?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Occasionally. You know, sometimes I'm in a hotel room and I'm sort of flipping through.
You know, it's on 4:30 in the morning here.
I don't watch it 4:30.
Do you watch at 4:30?
I
No,
do.
but it's also on at 8:30, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on 8:30 here,
Right.
but 4:30 in the morning. And what happened is I was watching Taxi, and now Nickelodeon put Who's the Boss on against Taxi.
No.
I don't know what to watch, you know. This morning, I'm telling you, this morning we were getting married and we played tennis together. Almost ruined the marriage. Yes, that was bad.
Don't
And
remember.
and on Taxi, Simca was going out with Vic Ferrari. So I watched those shows.
How about this? My TiVo recorded it out of the blue, and I was like, no.
No. Really?
Yeah,
Just...
yeah, it just was like, you know how it picks random things that you might like.
Wait a minute, Danny Pintaro's TiVo randomly picked Who's the Boss?
Yeah. But here's the worst
I want an investigation.
Here's the worst part. My name wasn't listed. It was all of your names but mine.
Oh, damn.
I was very upset.
I want an investigation.
Everybody knows your name.
Yes, that's what it
You don't
is.
need
Now, wait a minute. What about the first practical joke is, very shortly into the show,
Why are you asking me?
because you did it. Because you did it. But you did it. You did it. You
I
did it.
did?
Yes, it was the bathtub scene.
Oh.
That is right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It was the second show, I think, of the season.
I think it was. Yes, second show.
God,
And-
I was gutsy.
And I'm supposed to walk in on her in the bathtub, and she's getting out of the bathtub, and she really got out of the bathtub. And I think we have a clip. Wait, how's this?
Hi, holy smoke.
You know, one of my favorite. You don't believe it. One of my favorite moments was swinging that rope on the soap on a rope. All right, look, we gotta go to commercial. After the break, some never before seen bloopers from Who's the Boss. Okay, we'll all be right back.
Times like this, it helps if somebody comes and helps you, you know, like somebody who doesn't really have an emotional attachment to these. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Tony, I'm really sorry. No. Tony! Oh, no!
Angela, this is from the fireplace.
All right. I think what she's trying to say is your mother's calling you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, Heather, here's your gun.
What? That's, of course, that's Danny, but that's Heather Tom from, what show is
it is?
that? Yeah.
Guiding Light.
Guiding, she's on one of
She's very famous
big,
on one of those
big soap opera
now,
actress, yeah. So we're back, of course, with the Who's the Boss reunion. You know, we did 199 episodes, and in those, there was bound to be a few mistakes, and we dug through our personal home videos to see what we could find. Let's take a look at, let's start with Judith. Take a look.
I don't know my Lex line.
She would have wiped the floor up with it.
Are you kidding? I forget what I say.
I don't believe this is happening for me.
They wouldn't be the same. Stand by.
Yeah, she's always... She was always good in the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Well, remember, we used to have those games of who could remember, who would make more mistakes in the show. We actually had a contest to see who would win. Now, Dan, you had your moments as well.
Oh, no.
Yes, let's see some. Let's go to the videotape.
He found a pair of men's closets in Mom's pants.
No.
It's good. Don't step on the floor.
Oh, the full haircut. God.
So fun to look back. It's really weird because it's like, it's really weird to go down memory lane like this a little bit, you know? Now, Kat, you're known, and your reputation, and you come by it honestly, is that you don't make mistakes, you know? But, of course, we found a couple.
What?
It was on the coffee break.
Well, not for at least a week. Not since Angela. And I am not going to let her ruin...
Oh, hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
What?
Yeah, 8 years, we found 2 mistakes.
199%.
Yeah, I know. Well, at least we got a couple of yours, too.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So as soon as Angela left, I snuck him in the bathroom.
Good idea. We can Jonathan, I just tripped. I am not coming home because I'm Daddy's little girl. I'm doing it because I think it's what's... And that horse is in my shot.
I know. She saw the horse. You know that horse is in my shot, man.
How about that hairdo, huh?
That second hairdo. No, the last one was beautiful, though. The last one I liked. That's when I remind you, like, I
Why
remember.
didn't you tell me you didn't like the other one then? You could have saved me a lot of hanging.
Now, you know, the good thing is that I never made a mistake.
Oh,
I didn't. I did.
Oh, stop it. Roll it.
Yeah.
The truth is, the love that Billy can get in our house, he can't get anybody anywhere else, and I don't know this line, and I don't care. It says undeclared income. It says.
What does it say?
I don't remember. Sounds like somebody's starting to have second thoughts about going so far away for college, huh?
Dad.
Oh, what's the matter? Old Swiss U isn't starting to timid. Yo, living. Oh.
You know what's funny? You know what it reminds me of, though, is that how much fun we had doing it. I mean, you know, just to talk about it for a second, how much fun it was to do the show. Oh, wait a minute. You know, we have a door. We have a door. Let's see who's there. Let's look. Can you tell who that is? Look, wait, let's see.
Tony, it's Mrs. Rossini.
Oh, come on in. You brought the ziti.
The ziti.
Yeah.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might be a little hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rona Gemignani, everybody. Come sit down. Join us. Sit down.
You from us all.
Come on, sit over there. Get in.
You know how? You know how? They kept me in a broom. They kept me in a broom closet.
Yes. I mean, wait a minute. We're not kidding. We did have her in a broom closet. We didn't have a dressing room for her. We had to hide her. What do you want from her?
I was underground, and one of the producers here on the phone said to me, "Think of yourself as Dick Cheney."
Oh, now wait a minute. Mrs. Rhoda, you got a favorite memory? I mean, we've been down memory lane.
Oh, down memory lane. Well, I'll tell you, it's a very selfish memory. May I?
Sure.
May I?
Go right ahead.
Now, I have to set it up a little bit. You know, you guys know these people here, their chemistry, unbelievable. And they had it from minute one in the pilot, the chemistry. But as you saw on the clips, the first clip there, I was up in, you know, the window. Not a big chance for chemistry. So when they brought me back a second time, because Tony went back to Brooklyn. Right, yeah. And there I was. And we did the scene. All of us did the scene. And Tony looked at me, and he had this combination smile. It was like, what a piece of work. And I love that. And he said, "My Aunt Rose."
Yeah.
He said, "You're my Aunt Rose." And I'll tell you, that was it for me. I thought, I'm part of the family.
You certainly were. You are, that's for sure. Okay, look, when we return, it's the audience's turn to ask some questions. So come back, all right? We'll be right back.
Come on, get in and get a feeling for your car. Come on.